Hello again, folks, and welcome back to Let's Play Diablo. I'm your host gamer Darius. Last we left off, I gotta try to find this chamber of bone, and I gave a quick, as non-spoiler-tastic look as I could at what lies before me, and I still really don't have any clue. It says that I have to find some staircase on level 6. No clue where that staircase is, so instead I'm going to quickly go back to little Mr. Bagdak the Week, whatever his name was, because I had seen that he had something for me, but I needed to just kind of leave him alone for a little bit, like, you know, just the littlest of bits, and he might have something for me. So now I just need to remember where on this entire level he is, because it's been a while. I think it was in that bottom leftmost chamber. Equipment in that, and yes, I did get the axe, if it wasn't completely obvious at this point. So now I'm just kind of hoping that things... Now this was the shrine. I don't have firebolt, so that'd be useless. Unless it were to take... Well, what was that? I thought there was something. Unless it were to take and just plain old give me firebolt in the first place. But even that would be kinda useless, seeing as, you know, no damn magic. Well, not no magic. Oh, hey guy.
Something for you I am making. Again, not kill Gharbad. Live and give good. You'll take this as proof I keep word.
Oh, cool. What'd you make me, guy? Alright. Staff of firebolt. It's great Gharbad, whatever your name was. So let's move it another screen's distance away or so. Walk around this. See if he's done. Are you done yet?
Nothing yet. Almost done. Very powerful. Very strong. Live, live. No pain. And promise I keep.
Yeah, well, you better, son of a bitch. Demon son of a gun. Demon son of a whore? Okay. There wasn't any place in this level that I had missed, was there? No, I'm gonna go down the stairs, come back up the stairs, and see if he has anything else for me. Because I don't know whether or not he's going to have something for me if I'm just going to move a screen away. But that's what the little thing said. Freaking flies all over the place now. I blame Diablo on the flies. About the flies. Beelzebub. Whatever his name was. Lord of Flies. Whichever one that was. I think that was Beelzebub. Beelzebub. Whatever. I'm going a little insane. It's like 3 in the morning. This is going to be my final episode. And hopefully I can find that freaking chamber. But right now I just want to see whether or not freaking goat boy there has something for me. Or if he was just a giant waste of time. I'm kind of betting on the latter.
This too good for you. Very powerful. You want, you take.
Oh, now he's attacking me. That's cute.
I'm not impressed.
My thoughts exactly. But hey, it's a flail. It's a flail that almost does as much damage as the freaking axe I got. That's great. Well, okay, my axe does twice as much damage, nearly, right? No, not twice as... You know what I'm saying. It does quite a bit of damage more. At least minimum-wise. because it was like 14 for this axe, as opposed to, well, minimum 14, I don't know, something like that. Shut up. Where on level 6 could it possibly mean? Because I had read the mysterious book. And there was a little bit of talk of some other book. I just don't know where that book is. Shoo fly, don't bother me. I'm in the middle of recording. God, where's my cat? I don't know what it is, too, about these damn flies. Suddenly it dropped a couple of degrees and bam. Just all over the place. Alright. There was that book. There were a couple of books in there, which I didn't need to read. Is there a book in here? Wait. No. I feel like there should be a destructible wall or something around here. I don't know what it is. Nothing. Looks like it should be in place. That's half the problem. There's no stairs to speak of either. Alright, let me check this out one more time. Okay, there was mention of a stairwell or something, a room that had a shit ton of horror captains in it. But that was... no, that wasn't this room. This was the room that had a butt ton of those unseen guys in it. How do I open you? Is there just a... like... I know it's a possibility. I don't know if it's a possibility in Diablo, whether or not it can screw you like this. But whereas a seed is impossible to beat, you know? Like you go to play it... wait. No, this was the chamber that had a shit ton of the bone horrors. Am I boned? Ah, because I can totally see the rest of the chambers in that direction.
Beyond the Hall of Heroes lies the chamber.
Yeah. What the sass-and-frass? I totally didn't notice any stairwell that led downward or whatnot while I was grinding my face against these walls. This is a little irksome, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, reading it right here. The Chamber of Bone itself is accessed through a stairwell on level 6. Through this entire level, I only see one stairwell. Unless there's some sort of hidden door, there's only one stairwell. And it contains a variety of monsters. There are several magic items inside, as well as an ancient tome. I don't know how I'm supposed to get to said ancient tome in a chamber that I can't seem to find. What I'm almost thinking is that during the generation of this game, of this particular seed game, because again, pretty much all the time when you start a new game, when you start a new game, the dungeons are completely different, completely new. So you could have different seeded quests each and every time that you play the game. However, this particular time, it looks like I was boned, and not even in the funny skeletal way that everyone jokes about. It's just that there's supposed to be a stairwell that leads to this chamber, and I got nothing. There's no stairwell, there's no chamber. there's no stairwell, no chamber, because it looks like half of the map is completely barred off from me. Also, neat little function I only just realized is a function. Hold down the R2 button and you can shift around the map. Neat. That said, it doesn't help bring me any closer. Oh my god. I didn't know that this was a thing that could happen. I really didn't. Like, I knew that there were like seeded runs that could make the game extremely difficult to play and beat, but I didn't know that there were ones that made it literally impossible to beat. Oh my god. Oh, my Discord is gonna get a kick out of this. I just know it. Alright. Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead, save, and I'm going to consult the internet. I'm going to consult the internet, see what the hell is going on, and find out what I can do about it. But what I'm guessing is that what I have to do is export my character, start a brand spanking new save, and then run back through the game up to this point. I might not even get the Chamber of Bone quest if I do this. So, in any case, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead, pause this video here, and come back whenever I get to the point of recording again. So, for you guys, it'll be just a couple of seconds. For me, it might take a while. So, yeah. Alright, so here's what I did. I had to start a new game and reload my character onto this new file. Problem is that when you do that, I don't know if this happens in the PC version. Keep that in mind. When I did that, all of my loot, all of my unique loot, Leoric's crown, the Arcane's armor, whatnot, and that little ring that I'd found, all that disappeared. I think that's mostly because it was all special loot from specific quests, which, you know, it makes sense. It's a little aggravating, but it makes sense. That said, I was still able to buy this off of E.L. the Griswold, and was able to, I forgot to sell the stuff, and was able to identify the other thing, and it was useless. Like, I mean, I'd already found the other thing. Anyways, so this guy is dead in front of the, well, wounded in front of the cathedral.
Please, listen to me. The Archbishop Lazarus, he led us down here to find the lost prince. The bastard led us into a trap. Now everyone is dead, killed by a demon he called the Butcher. Avenge us! Find this Butcher and slay him, so that our souls may finally rest.
I think the Butcher is going to be a pushover this time. So anyways, so what I'm going to do is continue playing as I had been, but it's just going to be a slight touch easier up to a certain point because I am level 13 and have the gear to prove it.
The sanctity of this place has been fouled.
So yeah, I mean, I could go, I don't know what level the Butcher is on. Pretty sure he'd be on level 1. But again, everything here is going to be super easy to kill because I do all the damage. And I don't know whether or not the other unique units will be all that difficult to beat, or if it's just going to be any special bosses and the whatnot. I realize that this is a what's the word I'm looking for? Tactic, I guess, is the best word I can think of right now. When it comes to, ooh, Bolt of Holy Bolts, a Book of Holy Bolt, Book of Fire Bolt. Yeah, I realize that this is probably a tactic that one can use in the game anyways to just get more levels, get more loot. I, again, don't know whether or not the PC version makes it so as your special loot that you get from, or special quests, up and disappear. If as that is the case, still kind of pisses me off. But, you know, it's kind of what happens when you play a game that's based on a random seed.
Some of this stuff. I gotta pawn some of this stuff.
Bet we do.
Too much baggage.
Yeah, I don't care about the baggage. I want to open the thing. Ow. Well, not really ow. Where's the butcher on this level? I'm pretty much going to go either until I get the butcher dead, which, you know, may or may not happen thanks to my incredible amount of luck. Sarcasm here. Just kind of want to drop the pearl staff. I meant to sell it, but at this point it's like, I think it would sell for 260 some odd. And at this point too, I'm picking up potions and scrolls and whatnot that I kind of don't need because hot damn am I just murdering everything. I think that was that a special unit? I couldn't tell. Because he dead. It's funny too, I was looking online trying to find any information about being able to save my my old save there.
Too much baggage.
And besides, you know, finding absolutely nothing when it comes to the PlayStation X version of this game. The only other incredible thing I find is that, whoo boy, you guys can get, freaking Diablo 1 fans can get salty as balls. Maybe that's why I should have, maybe that's why Link was leaning more towards, you know, trying to get me to play the PC version because of its superiority or whatever. Honestly, I'm fine with this game. I'm having fun. It's easy for me to have fun, even if a game is actually completely and totally shite. Kind of a weird way to put it. Let's put the Tom portal over there. Just a couple of these because no, not the short sword. There was a saber. I just wanted to grab the saber. Maybe put some of these scrolls in different locations. Alright. It's kind of weird, honestly, playing these lower levels and, you know, not having any troubles whatsoever. Staff of Cracked Bolts.
I gotta pawn some of this stuff.
I gotta pawn some of this stuff. Yeah, I think that was one of the few times I actually got hit just then. I wonder how close I'm even to leveling. Like, I'm level 13, so it's gonna take a long-ass time for me to even dent my experience bar. Hell, I don't think much here is even going to dent my health bar. It's kind of a weird thing when I think about it. I remember just having a shit ton of a difficult time when playing the PC version of Diablo and, you know, running through the world being all like, running away from skeletons, fallen ones, all that fun stuff. And now here I am playing single player version of this game.
I can't carry anymore.
Yeah, I don't care about that short bow, dude. But yeah, and here I am playing the PlayStation 1 version, and I mean, I know I'm playing on normal, but I expected some difficulty, I guess? What level is the Butcher on, anyways? Could've sworn it was on level 1. Maybe he's on level 3. I don't know. Whole lot of I do not know. Oh. That zombie dodged my attack. Good for it. Yeah, I might as well just use a potion. I was contemplating going back up to level 1 or back up to town from level 1, but I might as well wait until I find something else of value to, you know, drop something else in order to go back up to town. Or I could just drop a yeah, I could do that. Just drop a town portal right here. Use my potions. Get attacked by all the skeletons. And the cravens. That was the name of that thing, right? Craven. Devilkin, whatever. Fallen ones. Oh, there's the butcher. You can tell because of all the bloodshed inside.
Some of this stuff.
That said, I remember the butcher being like one of my first actual boss-like experiences in Diablo. Like, it was terrifying seeing that as a freaking preteen little Darius, and thinking to myself, I'm gonna die. And then opening the door.
Fresh meat.
Then opening the door and finding this guy who's running at me, the butcher. Look, he's actually doing damage to me too. Isn't that insane? Anyways, he's gonna die now. It's a chopping contest. Yep.
The spear.
And then you get his cleaver. Let me just move everything to the side to pick this shit up. And then you get his cleaver. Just casually get it. Ugh. I don't know why I walked in here. This is gruesome. God, I'd love to see some actual depictions of... Okay, no, I really wouldn't. But I'd like to see some artist renditions of... renditions? Their version of the butcher. Because I just remember, like, as a kid, the butcher himself freaking terrifying me. And come to think of it, I remember him being particularly intimidating to my group of friends at the time, which had played this game like it was second nature. Like,
Hello, my friend.
Anyways, the saber +4 to magic. The cleaver, besides being the butcher's cleaver, is freaking awesome. Unusual item damage, altered durability. So it's really, really strong comparatively. Like, mine is doing 6 to 16, whereas this will do 4 to 24. That doubles my damage with a +10 to strength. However, it is stupid durable, or stupid non-durable. Is easily broken. So yeah, you can see why the freaking dude was doing so much damage to me, because he's doing double the damage that I was doing. That said, I don't know whether I would replace my Axe of the Moon for it. Like, the damage is impressive, don't get me wrong. I love the damage. And that +6 to strength is nice. But +4 to all of my attributes. And again, I can also wield a shield with the...
Oh, what can I do for you?
I could wield a shield with the cleaver. Might as well just repair everything to sell everything. Saber magic. Yeah, I ain't gonna sell it just yet. Axe of the Bat. Is that like a big axe, like my axe? Because if so, that's almost tempting. And some leather. I do like how the armor in this does seem to scale to your character, though. Like, I just started this save file and loaded up my character into it, because you can do that. See? There's a save load, save character. I don't know. I'll probably just... Should I use the butcher's axe? God damn it.
I sense a soul in search of answers.
Yeah. Scroll. Potion. I'm gonna get rid of the scrolls that I got. And the books. Again, I'm never gonna use the spells. It's just going to be more things in my inventory, or more things to scroll through. Well, I'm gonna keep the scrolls to town portal. Emergency situations, you see. You know, like when I forget to replenish my mana pool. That said, I doubt Yeah, I'm a good 12,000 away from a level. I'm probably going to level a grand total of once before I even hit. Oh, I forgot to sell the staff again. God damn it. Probably going to get a grand total of 1 level before I even, you know, think about seeing level 6. That's including fighting the likes of, like, mini bosses and whatnot. I was totally not expecting to start the game anew. It's honestly kind of annoying. Alright, let's take a quick look anyways. Like, +4 to each stat. That damage is pretty nice, again. But that is a hit to both my life, my mana, 1 to my AC, which, you know, 1 to my AC, whatever. Plus, I gotta be ever mindful of the butcher's cleavers. Who's the Medusite? Yes, the who's the Medusite. No, 2. The butcher's cleaver's durability. Yeah, god damn it. I'm so tempted because I love axe kind of like weapons. There was a buckler. I don't know. I'll have to give this some heavy consideration. But part of me is also just afraid that I'm going to use it and it's either going to break and disappear forever, or I'm going to find myself in the same sort of situation that I did in this video where, oh hey, the game itself is barring you from continuing, so now you're going to have to play the entire game again. Oh, look at that. No cleaver for you.
Oh, what can I do for you?
You don't even have regular or magical varieties of a shield. Well, let me go around town and talk to people first.
Hello, my...
Yeah, okay. I don't know who's got quests for me or not, or if the quests are even all that different this time around.
I have made a very interesting discovery.
Yeah, I think you told me that already. Wirt is also still up there. Oh. Okay, so we got the same quest to take you down King Leoric. Which honestly, that is a very lucrative one. If he always drops his crown, that is a really good item, and I like that crown. But yeah, pretty much there's points in the game where it's just pools of the different quests. Like, one of the first ones you can get is the one that allows you to purify some water from some demons, or slay the butcher. I forget which one is the one that I had ended up getting. Post me, you know what to do.
Over here.
Alright, what do you got this time? The Cloak of Harmony. You had this before, you little wretch. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and call an episode. When I return, I will have at least slain King Leoric again, because I don't know if people want to see that again. I'm just going to assume no. Maybe if it was a different quest in that same line, then I would do so, but nah, not if it's the exact same quest from before. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care. Cheers.